My name is Suzanne Roach and I'm founder of Gateway to Education.
It is, like the name suggests, like a gateway to education. It's to get more equitable opportunities in education for everyone, no matter what the background. That's the goal.
I had 4 children going to school and it was so expensive, and I was saying, what could we do to make things different? If people gave the books in that they would have thrown out, what if all those books that went to landfill, if I could address to people, so the price would be less than what you would pay if they were new. In one way, they're helping the environment. In another, they're getting the books that they need. And who's going to know whether they're new or second-hand? Those days are gone now. We got loads of people looking for books and uniforms, and it kind of developed from there. So that was in 2012. We moved here then in 2014 to the new shop in 9 Wickham Street, and we have a lot of regular people coming in from all backgrounds. It's open to everybody.
Anyone can avail of it, and use that. Then that money saved goes back into the family unit. I suppose that's a big part of what Suzanne always says. It goes back to the family.
A lot of parents were coming in asking, do we know anyone that would support their kids through educational supports, just to bring them up to the level that they should be, because they were kind of falling through the cracks. There's so many kids in one class. So I got in touch with UL, and the students then supported the kids. So at one stage we had 40 children, both primary and secondary, and that proved a great achievement for us as well at the Gateway project. We recently started to go do a project where a person can get training to go into the workforce.
The backgrounds are huge now, so it could be someone who's unemployed, someone with an intellectual disability, someone who's maybe had an injury and has to start over, getting back into the workplace. We transition year students from abroad, college students, a whole lot, or someone who's just purely interested in the charity and wants to help out as well.
The majority of the staff would be from a background where they have a disability. We talk to the person, find out what their interests are. We take into consideration their skills and where we can place them. So
it gives them a chance to come in, and they just help us run the charity, and we will work with them on what they want, so it's very tailored to the individual.
So it's very much focused on not just what they give us, but what they get back from it as well. You want them to get confidence, to build their self-esteem, and that they prosper. In terms of opportunities for people that have a disability, there's very, very little out there. So I suppose we find that we're the first point of call for that, because we've taken in so many over the years.
I've been working in the gateway 4 years. I sort out the clothes, and I make sure they're clean and tidy. And Suzanne and Paul is wonderful. I love it in the gateway. It's the best thing that ever happened to me.
So now our job is to train somebody else in when they come in, and she sees the value of that, so she sees that as her job. So that's important as well, to give them the opportunity as well, and it wants to make them stay. If it came to funds or whatever, I'd try everything in my power to keep it going, because I can see the value that it's after bring to somebody. They make friends as well.
Just being here and meeting everyone, and I just love it here.
And that's important to me, that they go home and that they're happy, and they tell me that. I'd love to be able for somebody to take on the model that I have done, see how beneficial it is to so many people, and replicate it all over the country. 10 years, I think, is a long time, and I've proved myself, and so did the project.
So if you have books lying around and you're worried that they're going to rot in the garage or in the attic, bring them into us. We'll make sure someone gets to use them. Thanks.